Hi there! I've told a few of my friends this story before, and I did get advice about posting it on here by a few friends. So let's begin. I also apologise as English is not my first language. I was about 13 when this happened, and I lived right on the beach. If you walked about 1.5 kilometres down the beach from my house, you would get to a place where some ocean would be left behind to form a sort of lake where me and a lot of my friends like to hang out. Next to it were 2 dirt roads. Anyways, I had a German Shepherd, and my mother used to kick me out of the house every weekend for a few hours to go play with the dog, which I did not mind. There was a cliff above the beach which you could take to walk to the lake, which was overlooking the beach but covered in forest. And on that day it was particularly hot, so I chose to spare me and my dog a hot walk and walk up in the forest. I've done this many times before and wasn't afraid at all. As I was walking, I hear muffled footsteps behind me. My dog was up far ahead of me off leash, and I quickly realised that someone had to be sneaking up behind me because it was near impossible to walk on the dry foliage silently here. I quickly made a run for it to the exit of the forest, seemingly hearing the footsteps become audible behind me. No worries, I was out at the lake now. It was plain, open, and I could already spot a girlfriend of mine there. My dog was already in the water as I went to greet my friend, when we noticed a large man approach us. He must have been close to 2 meters and very slim. He started talking to us both very kindly, and without knowing any better, we both were polite to him. I, at the time, did not associate the footsteps with this man, but later grew to. He asked a lot about us, where we were from, if anyone was here with us, and so on. And slowly, me and my friend got creeped out. We said our goodbyes, saying we had to go off to meet our other friends, and move to a further distance down the lake. We sat down for a bit and started talking when my dog started growling. She never used to growl, so this took me by surprise. I looked to see what she was growling at, and lo and behold, the man was standing around 50 meters behind us. Me and my friend had caught on now and moved again. Same thing, but he was closer now. We were getting freaked out by now. We were being followed, and we were all alone. My friend called her mother to come pick us up, though she was at least an hour away. That meant we were stuck with this creep for an hour or so. Joy. The more we moved, the more he came closer. I had leashed my dog by now as she was going completely rabid at this man. Every time we looked at him, he smiled back, as if we were some sort of close friends. He tailed us for a while, until we saw my friend's mother's car arrive at the dirt road. Now this road was about 200 meters from us, and to get there we had to cross where the man was standing. We were terrified. Her mother saw the situation and started running over, which caught the man's attention, which meant it was our time to dash. I don't think any time in my life have I run that far that fast. My dog was running with us as I let her leash go, and when we got to the car we hastily ran in as the man ran towards us. We stayed in the car while my friend's mother called 112 and waited inside the car, the man throwing rocks and wailing at us, eventually running off as police arrived. When the police arrived, they questioned everyone and went looking for the man but never found him. I'm still terrified he's in that forest, waiting for me. I didn't know that day my friend would be there, and I don't know what would have happened if she wasn't there. I didn't have a phone or any form of contact, and I'm pretty sure if he would have gotten me, he would have won against my dog. So to the creepy man who stalked me and tried to catch me and my friend, let's not meet again. Credits. Narration by narrator's name. Story by author's name.